Hello there.
Wow.
Damn!
Don't be rude.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say we get thrown out of Applebee's? Hello, baby. How you doing?
I prefer men.
I love it when a plan comes together.
There she is, getting her cranked up for a Florida Friday here. We got a chase. Hello, everybody, and 130 of you. All right, good. Let's celebrate. There's a dog's barking, if you couldn't hear that. Good old Ragamonkey. Thank you. You're amazing. A pretty fresh one from June here. To start out, of course. Florida Friday presented by Larry. We've got more than just chases. Got a couple of stories for you. Also, a chase and a standoff that happened earlier in the week, and we've got a little news about that too. Yeah. Hope everybody's Friday's going good so far. Don't forget members only, Bob. Members only coming up 6 o'clock. We're going to do that. Mikey is successfully on his way home from vacation. I think he's going to have a story for us about a not so great night last night, I believe. Sharon, great to see you. Hope Rick is well, and hope you already got a beer or two popped open because the weekend is here. Buster crashed that way in New York. As a matter of fact, even my grandmother's house that we're going to here, I think they want you to park there, no? Here in August. No AC in the windows yet. Too little. Thank God there's a basement, and it's always nice and cool. Thank God. Thank God. All right, all the constables are here. The likes are coming in. We appreciate that. Like, please. This is out a crap load. You have no idea. Subscribe if you're new here. That's even better. We get to freaking 10K at some point. Okay, that was kind of wild. Did everybody just shut? Okay. And there was an attempt on the stop stations. Man, these dogs are ready, though. Jesus Christ. Vincent, great to see you. Roger, I haven't, although might have to make a special trip down to the gasateria, if you know what I mean. Cats, there's Catherine. Kay's here, Paul's here, Double F, Ray, Tricia, Ricky, Anita Applebaum. Got it going on. Hello, Bob. Jeanette hanging out over there at the wonderful Facebook. Give them hell over there. Even Brent is here, gracing us with his beautiful presence. Good to see you. Carol, Bridget, Spike Donuts, Peppa, Monday. I was kind of wondering if they got home early, if he's going to surprise us and jump on. Been very quiet. Oh yeah, Mark. Yeah, I've kept up with him since he came back. One of the most iconic weathermen on the YouTubes, we'll say, during his stint here in Charlotte. Anyways, Shadow, great to see you. And Piers here. What Friday would be complete without saying God bless? God bless Australia. Julie, great to see you. Watching from Texas. Stormy weather here too, Mariah. I was actually a little bit scared going on because of big rumbles of thunder. As a matter of fact, it's one of those, it was far out enough to where I thought, I was like, was that thunder? And then I saw my cat, the oldest one, Sail, come from the back room about 1,000,000 miles an hour through the house to run underneath the bed. And I go, and the storms are coming. I guess it just missed us. Hell yeah. I ain't even been back to Buc-ee's since we were there for the grand opening, but someday soon. Emily, on her way back a couple times, brought back some goodies, though, which is always good. Dave, great to see you. James is here. Happy Friday. Anybody got any big weekend plans? Dwayne, I'm waving right back at you, buddy. Well, Carol, that's not something we hear every day from you. So that's good to hear. Joe's weather forecast. It is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. As gorgeous as this $5 part of $5 Friday here on the channel, if you didn't know that. But Eddie knew it. Thank you. Getting us going and keeping the lights on. I appreciate you. There's Lath. Lath comes in. He gets a free hallelujah. See how that works? Nancy, I hope that someday we don't see you on Florida Friday, other than, of course, in the chat. Ain't gonna be using us for shit, Thunder Butter. They do with the news, though. Definitely. My God. Well, hello there, Mom Squad. What a hell of a way to say hi. Let me see if I can get you 20. Give or take a couple. It's pretty close. 20 hallelujahs. Thank you so much, Mom Squad. You're the best. Mike, you'll be back Monday. Don't you worry. We'll be back full on. Well, that's right. Pierre, I always forget. You are in the future. So do you have those lotto numbers for us, Pierre? For the big lotto tonight? No? $5 Friday, Dave. You are correct. Mom Squad says, hell with $5 Friday. I'm going to quadruple that shit. There's a Rich McNald, Mr. Constable. Always a pleasure. There's Taco, Eric, Brent, A-Gang, DK. T is here. Pike Hunter. Fantastic. That's right. Get that son bitch. Get that son bitch. Right up the road, Reverend Rick. Love it. Are you near the that gigantic Bass Pro Shop that I need to visit at some point in my life? Just in time for a $5 happy blessing from Gospel Bob. That's Bob Hallelujah, as I call it. Ladies and gentlemen, your weekend is about to be glorified. Wait, more glorious? I don't know how to say it. It's been a long week. What the hell do I know?
How long is long, though? That's the question. How long is long?
And don't forget to turn on your mic when you come on, Mike.
It's not on? Oh, hold on.
Try that entrance again, would you? I screw up my words. He comes on without any mic. That's fantastic. Hello, Mavis Christie. Great to see you. And Chris Woodbugger. Thank you. Ray even getting in on the mix with a twofer. That's the best thing. Fire Marshal Bill, they got, I know, it's great. I hope they kind of spread out a little bit more. We went for the grand opening. It's on the channel, by the way, on Creedence and Bishop Show, the main channel. When we went for the grand opening in Florence, South Carolina, which is awesome. Be surprised if we don't get a pit. Charlie. Did you guys enjoy that quick visit from Mikey? I was kind of thinking he was going to be home in time to jump on and say hi. Texas Mama Bear, Dallas, Alice, fantastic. Great to see you guys. Stephen, watching from UK. In the future as well, but not quite as far in the future as Pierre, but damn close.
One more time.
3 with 3-month anniversary. Well, I'll say Tadana. Hallelujah. So we home a little bit early from vacation, no?
Yeah. I last night was something, Creed. I mean, I don't want to scare anybody, but it was frightening. I mean, so much so that I had to depict it in a drawing. This was me last night when the lights went out on the mountain. And needless to say, I was terrified in the dark.
To set it right, you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere in the mountain.
Oh, literally. I shot a video of what the road looked like. I had to go on to get to said.
Nancy, thank you. I'm going to take 5 of that and go buy some tickets.
Back to this said cabin on the side of the mountain, and man, you won't believe it, Creed.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
I won't even go up this road.
I've seen some myself. I've driven on some myself, and you see a lot of the craziness that is around the Gatlinburg area, anyways. Watching everything auto. I mean, it's. There are so many people that don't even realize if you just move over just the slightest little bit, your whole car is like sideways.
It's literally I don't know. It was terrible. Terrible road. The cabin was fine, but
so power goes out and you guys decide it was supposed to come back on at like 5:30 though.
Yeah, it hadn't come back on. And it was only 300 customers without it.
I saw that. Yes.
Real urgent that they get it back on. And finally, they put up a thing saying that a tree had fallen on their equipment and they didn't know when it would be back on.
Yeah, you're probably best. King, that is going to be an absolutely awesome show. Jamie Jackson from Hatebreed in the studio with us one time. And we all drank. We got this big-ass case of Thanksgiving dinner from Jones Soda, and we all taste tested each and every one of them for anything from buttered mashed potatoes.
Disgusting. All of it was disgusting.
Oh, it was green bean casserole, I believe, was one of them. Of course, the turkey and dressing. There's the pit. That's a big ass truck to be pitting, no?
That is a very big truck.
Damn. Tea with $2. Thank you.
Let's see, sweet tea. Right into what I would like to think a beautiful wall at one time. Beautiful wall. But yeah, it was very hot. There was nothing to do. It was terrible. It was
listen, without any power.
I could hear Creed in my ear saying, "You should be at a hotel right now."
I would have been. That's for damn sure.
But I was done with it. I said, "Okay, we're heading back."
Yeah, I don't blame me. Is it true that there was 2 trips to the
Castina? Yep. But I didn't go. I was smart. I stayed back. I held my winnings. The death grip in these fingers.
Buster Crash, part of the $5 Friday here on the show.
You, man, you racked it up today. I love it.
I've been trying to hold it down, but Ulysses, you might have to go now that Ulysses just dropped 50. Thank you, Ulysses. You're amazing.
I'm just glad to see Ulysses is not in the big house.
That's
pokey.
true. It's a good
hooky
thing to get to enjoy your weekend out. If there's
and don't expect just because I'm here right this second, you'll see me anymore today after this. I come and turn the computers on.
Bob, constables are our moderators. What do you mean? What's up with this constable?
Constables, they're working hard.
It's a great name for them. But where it came from, though, by the way, it's Wild Woman Wednesday on Florida Friday. Or is that
a woman? Well, hello. Creed, I got breaking news in my ear that Mad Cave is going back to Sweden.
I heard
I can't believe that.
because she was enjoying some time on the balcony. And I said, I'd love to have a beer with you on that. And he says, well, you better hurry because I'm going back to Sweden.
Oh my gosh.
Is it
That's some
exciting?
beautiful Kool-Aid hair. He won the $1 billion lottery already.
Did you get any tickets?
Yeah, I stopped at a couple of different places. Bought a few here, a few there. Ended up with 10. I'm good with that.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Hello, Brent with the $20 bill. Look at you.
Had a good time.
Oh, it's 2 women? Maybe?
Oh, yeah. Well, what is... Oh, I thought that was something else. Long, hard, and black that came out of her shirt.
Hey, are they on Spied Life? They're wearing Adidas. Brent, thank you so much for the 20. You're amazing.
Where's Ragu Monkey's face? It usually pops up here.
Oh, did we give him too much crap about being TOPLESS?
I thought for sure I was going to see some skin today. I
Well,
was excited.
the day is young.
Just like my dog is excited that we're back home.
Imagine so. I need to learn how to put things into a playlist someday. I think that is
Someday.
something that I'm going to
Have to do that. I was sitting here while you were setting up and just going through all the videos and monetizing them all.
yeah, well,
Are you not doing all that?
you know.
And more new video tonight. This is from a disturbing bar fight in Volusia County. Police say the surveillance video shows a man slashing the victim with a machete before chasing him in a car, causing a fatal crash. Fox 35's Vicky Carr is joining us live right now. And Vicky, that suspect.
I love the machete stuff. I also love $5 Friday. Thank you. Yes. 9 o'clock reels. Number 1 in its time slot for the coveted 25 to 54 audience, by the way. Which is amazing. One more from Mom Squad. Already threw out a big old dog.
Thanks for all the hellos.
Yeah, and that 29-year-old suspect is now being held without bond at the Volusia County
Roman?
Jail. But like you mentioned, we have that new video that Daytona Beach Police released showing part of that fight here at Ocean Deck.
Dave.
This is security video inside Ocean Deck. Police say the suspect.
All right, Creed, do you stop eating if this happens? Do you like, whoa, wait a minute.
There he is. Where's the top? Where's the topless picture at the end?
Where's the nudity?
We missed it.
I would just keep eating. I wouldn't lie.
It's a hell of a chase, by the way.
Especially if it's calamari.
Ew.
I love calamari.
Tamara Ricks with 20 bones. Thank you. You guys are amazing. No, you just turn around and look. I mean, you know, a man walking through a bar or a restaurant with a machete because it's Florida and shit like that happens all the time.
Another man, Alexander Simon, during a fight last Thursday. Edwards made his first appearance today before a Volusia County judge. The 29-year-old is facing attempted second-degree murder.
This is a very serious charge that is punishable by life in prison.
Investigators say after trying to stab the victim, Edwards followed Simon to his truck in the parking lot. Police say Edwards used a gun to break the truck's window, then tried to fire the gun, but it malfunctioned. They say Edwards then grabbed the machete from his car and broke Simon's front window as he tried to drive away. An incident report says Edwards got into his car and chased Simon until Simon.
Hold on, a $5 from Carol. Thank you.
My life's always in danger. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, South Africa. It's a crazy place.
Crazy down there.
A1A, flipping his truck.
Beachfront Avenue.
Today, a judge ordered Edwards be held without bond.
That the proof of guilt is evident, the presumption is great. Therefore, I'm going to order that you be held without bond.
Just FYI to everybody, when we have over 300 people in here commenting like crazy, Creed is always behind, especially when I was by myself up until about 5 minutes ago.
I'm an unemployed artist as well.
Just FYI.
This is up for sale for $5,000.
We've only missed a couple.
5,000.
And police say that the motive for the fight is still under investigation. I'm live tonight in Daytona Beach. Vicky Carr, Fox 35 News.
Well, Vicky, you did a wonderful job, and our guy, you did an even more.
That's a big one for our guy. You must have really done it.
I think that was?
You touched him in a way that no one else has in a very, very long time.
Why do I feel as if our guy could be this woman in this next video?
Oh.
First tonight, a terrifying road rage shooting caught on camera.
2 people are under arrest accused of shooting at a car with a father and his 2-year-old child inside. It happened this afternoon on I-45 near FM 1960 in North Harris County.
That's where Lauren Tallarico has the story tonight. Lauren?
The good news here is no one was killed, but certainly a scary day for that victim, that child, and the people inside this dealership, because that dealership was also hit.
It only takes 14 seconds for 3 lives to change. Tonight, this 40-year-old woman, identified by the Harris County Sheriff's Department as Natalie Ortiz.
Gun and boob.
She got big eyes. It almost looks like he grabbed her by the boob, by the way. Did you notice that?
I would have too. I mean, they're right there. They're ready.
Babaluya, a down payment on the painting. No holds.
No holds, yes.
No.
First come,
no
first serve.
That's right.
How many likes do you guys
Aggravated
have? Come on.
assault. After deputies say she shot twice at a driver over a case of road rage.
Yes.
The
Idiot.
shooting caught on camera
Stick with
by a
5
witness
Ks.
making the rounds on social media. It happened this afternoon off I-45 in 1960. Investigators say it started on 45 between the driver of this truck and this silver Camry. We're told the truck followed the Camry off the highway and
Why you
both
gonna let your
came
hot
to a
girlfriend
stop.
touch your
When
gun?
this man, we're told identified as Benjamin Green, got out and assaulted the victim, who had a 2-year-old in the back seat. When the Camry drove away, the woman fired. One shot grazed the driver, the other hit this car dealership.
What a
The
shot.
people inside told us off camera they were in a meeting when it happened, and it was scary. As for the victim, he was taken to the hospital and is expected to
They
be
were
okay.
pissed, huh?
As for the suspects, those mere
See, they
seconds
get
add
right
up to an
there.
aggravated assault charge for her.
She wasn't wearing a bra
Charge for him.
because they had to blur it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they blurred it for
Some,
a second.
I didn't even notice that. Some under titty, I guess you could say.
The undercarriage of the breast was exposed.
Our guy to the 5 bones. You all right?
I don't believe
An accident?
I'm very ready. I'm looking forward to it. Back home.
All right. So this next one, if you really want to get investigated in this story, there is a 3-hour and 30-minute standoff, live video from a
Breaking tonight.
standoff from this thing that happened just the other day in Florida. Because it's Florida Friday.
And you're looking live at the scene of breaking news on the north side. This is where a police canine was shot, and 2 suspects are dead after a police chase, shooting, and crash. Sky 4 video
That
from
was
over the
Friday
scene
night.
earlier today shows us what happened there. We know a 3rd suspect is in custody tonight. We're also being told that no Jacksonville sheriff's officers were injured. That JSO would not confirm the identity of the canine that was shot, but sources say it's Canine Hut.
And police say the dog is now out of surgery and in stable condition. Now we have a live look at the animal hospital where he was airlifted for treatment. You're taking a look at that image right there. News reporter Eric Avanier is right now. Eric, can you walk us through how this all unfolded?
Yes, I will. But first, let me set up and give our viewers an idea of where we are. So we are directly on Zoo Parkway.
There's a bug on his shoulder. There's a bug.
From the Jacksonville Zoo. And
Oh, my God.
Here, as you can see, the Jacksonville Zoo, and just across the street from the Jacksonville Zoo, and just behind me here across the street is that scene where, as you can see, detectives are still out here at the location where that crash occurred involving the suspect's vehicles. Now, the series of the events all started near the intersection of Commonwealth and Division Street, where police were called to investigate shots being fired.
Bob, thank you for the $3 Babaluya. Or Donna, one of the
both. Investigators say officers spotted a vehicle matching the description of that vehicle involved in the shooting and attempted to make contact with the driver on West 45th Street. But there was an exchange of gunfire at that location between police and the suspects in the car. That's when police say the gunman led officers on a car chase. Now, this chase ended on Zoo Parkway in front of the Jacksonville Zoo, where the suspect's car crashed into another vehicle before coming to a stop at the zoo fence line. Police deployed a service dog.
Not just a dog, though, a canine. And remember, Those canines are officers.
They are deputized, just like the people. But wow, at the zoo, it could have gotten really crazy if they'd have busted into the zoo.
Right,
got loose. That could have been even worse.
Look at that car, though.
Oh, it's
looking good. Apparently, crashed with. If you look just above the there in the thing, there's a car there too. Must have crashed into. I didn't see a lot of footage of the actual chase at all. I did look.
Car after the 3 suspects.
But by the way, after this news story, we got a little bit of an update.
Is that a tank?
It looks like it, doesn't it? It's like what you would touch a BOMB with.
Yes.
I didn't come out, and that's when police say the K9 was shot. 5 officers returned fire at the car and extracted the dog to safety. This also prompted police to order people in the area to stay indoors and for the zoo to go on lockdown. I spoke with 2 women who were visiting the zoo with their families when they say they started hearing that gunfire.
We were out by the elephant exhibit. We could just hear it left and right. And one of the zoo workers came and told us that there was a shooter, and we just ran for our lives. We had all of our nieces and nephews. I've got a 2-year-old that was special needs daughter. We just ran.
What was going through your mind when all this was playing out?
That Joe Exotic was coming for Carol Baskin.
To think you were going to the zoo, and then you have to fight for your life or run from somebody like that. Look out! Loud. We could see JSO through the tree line there at the front of the park. It was.
Well, then you might be a little too close to the incident.
Now, one of the suspects finally surrendered, but the other 2 people inside the car had died. Not yet said if the 2 died from the crash or from police gunfire into that vehicle. Now, after there was no
just go with
longer
the crash.
The public, the zoo was no longer on lockdown. As for the police dog that was shot, K9s of Valor and other sources confirmed the dog was K9 Huck. He's the same dog that helped authorities in Nassau County capture a wanted fugitive accused of shooting and killing Nassau County Deputy Joshua Moyers last November. K9 Huck was airlifted to an animal emergency room in Jacksonville Beach, where a team of doctors performed surgery on him. Huck is expected to recover.
Hell yeah. Right now, you're working with Tom. He's just cashing in.
Okay, I thought that we were going to have some sound from the. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of paraphrase for you.
Larry,
we did speak to one of the doctors that worked on
bug free now.
Says that the team was amazing. Quote, the team was amazing.
I don't know about Larry.
I'm
this
so
guy.
impressed and so grateful to the work with the surgery and emergency critical care staff here today. Everyone, she said, did an amazing job pulling together. And this was just a really special day because they were able to save that dog's life. Now, police did recover 2 guns from 2 different locations.
Pew
one
pews,
from this
please.
location, the other from the location over on 45th Street. However, they have yet to identify the 3 suspects involved in these incidents. Reporting live on the north side, Eric Optic, Channel 4, the local station.
Well, now, I've got a little bit of an update to that.
He's switching. A slight update.
Good afternoon. Are you Robert Lewis Motley?
Yes, sir.
True.
Right, Mr. Motley, I have reviewed the arrest and booking report. I do find there to be probable cause for your arrest. I do adjudicate you to be indigent. I am appointed to Public Defender's Office to represent you. Your case will be passed to August 15th at 9 a.m. in Circuit Court for arraignment. State as to the single charge, the single count against Mr. Motley, do you have a recommendation as to bond?
75,003, no firearms or weapon, Your Honor. I understand that this is a felony. However, this is a 3rd-degree felony that involves 2 deceased individual, a wounded dog, which is a canine, JSO canine dog, and officer-involved shooting.
In case you didn't realize, this is the only one I think that made it out alive. The other 2, we'll just say
the one that made it out.
Yeah, he's the only one that made it out. So he's going to take the brunt of the charges. And I think they just said 75K is it, which I thought was kind of...
That's kind of low. Yeah, all right.
I mean, you get a 10% bond on that. That's 7,500. Would say that. I mean, that's a lot of money, but, you know.
Also, the drug was tested positive for methamphetamine.
Oh, no.
Shocker.
Ms. Lee, do you wish to be heard on the monetary and or non-monetary conditions?
I don't think he's sleeping. I think that it just dawned on him because listen, he hasn't had any he's indigent. He's gonna get a not a Coda's crying. You know, he's
K9.
he ain't even gonna get a real lawyer on this one, so he's kind of screwed.
Release.
Yes,
Oh, he
ma'am.
should
May
be.
I start by inquiring of Mr. Motley?
Rightfully so.
You may. Mr. Motley, you're under oath, and your attorney, Ms. Lee, is going to ask you a few questions. I caution you to only answer the questions being asked by Ms. Lee. If you go beyond that and offer and volunteer information, any information that you offer can and will be used against you in any future proceedings. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Who
Ms.
dis?
Lee, you may proceed.
Mr. Motley, could you start by telling the court if you are currently employed?
You said my employment?
Yes, are you employed?
Yeah, I got a lawn care business.
Oh, of course.
Okay, and are you responsible for any dependents aside from yourself?
What's the name of your LLC?
Yeah.
Do you take care of anyone besides yourself, like a minor child or a dependent adult?
10.
Yes.
How many?
2 and 1 adult.
You're saying you have 2 minor children you're responsible for, and you're responsible for 1 adult that's a dependent?
Gio.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Motley, how long have you lived in Jacksonville?
All my life.
Too long.
Do you own a home here?
Not no more.
Thank you, sweet chicks.
Not no more.
Previously own a home here?
Yes.
Your Honor, while I do understand the state's concerns, I would like to point out that Mr. Motley was the one individual in this vehicle that surrendered himself to authorities. At no point in time is it ever alleged that he had a gun. He was not the driver of the vehicle and therefore had no control of the vehicle at the time of this incident.
Are we sure
It
of
does
that?
appear that he is a lifelong resident of Jacksonville. He locally does own his own business.
Bring it
here,
on, Niner.
So he's responsible for 3 dependents. The state only charged a 3rd-degree felony, Your Honor. It appears that the amount of drugs are for personal usage, and he also admitted to that as well. Your Honor, on that, I'd ask this court to set a bond at $10,003.
Yeah.
Ms. Brown, I'll give you an opportunity
Okay.
to respond.
10K.
Do you have any information about any prior criminal history for Mr. Motley?
The hell out of here.
You stupid bastard.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about that one.
Your Honor, he had a prior uttering a forged bill back in 2013. However, that was
That's
dropped
it?
through diversion. And that's just it.
All right, Ms. Brown, any further
Wow.
response as it concerns bond?
Upright
No, Your Honor,
citizen.
I'll just ask the court to pay attention to the probable cause affidavit.
I've certainly read the probable cause affidavit. I've read it closely, and I have taken that into account, as well as my obligation to take into account all the factors set forth in Florida statute section 903.046, as well as the Florida Rule of Criminal Procedure 3.131. I've considered all those factors as it concerns pretrial release. After considering all of those factors, as well as the affidavit, probable cause affidavit found in the arrest and booking report, I am going to follow the state's recommendation. I'm going to impose a bond of $75,003 on the single charge against Mr. Motley, and with the additional non-monetary condition that Mr. Motley not possess any firearms or weapons. The case will be passed to August 15th at 9 a.m. in circuit
Yes,
court
Ed.
for arraignment.
It all comes full
State
circle.
defense, any other matters to address as it concerns Mr. Motley?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor. Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
That's
All right,
about it.
Mr. Motley, we're going to move on to the next case. Thank you.
Yeah. Like I got kicking back there. I told you. You
I was kind of impressed about I don't know. I kind of feel like that guy didn't understand or realize what he was about ready to get charged with, potentially, allegedly.
No clue, I don't think. Good to see you, Gary.
Gary!
Perfect timing.
Is there another one, or is that
No,
it?
That's it for today.
Oh, I loved it.
Good enough.
I love not knowing what's coming up. That's awesome. I really enjoyed today's show. I'm not gonna lie.
Same bucket. Nice. We're like twinsies today. I didn't even know it to you. Really sad news out of Anna Keister there in Gatlinburg today.
That lady fell out, man.
Well, yeah, until you start reading all the comments. Apparently, there is not only a TikTok, but also a video floating around of her not paying attention to anybody around her, putting up the bar. Now, keep in mind, Anakisa, guys, is one of the, the one that we watched in Gatlinburg a few times up there. It's across the way from that, and it's a chairlift that goes all the way up to the top to some awesome stuff, including a spot where Creed proposed to his now wife. Anyways, on the way up, and she allegedly put up the lap bar, prayed, and then jumped. And you got to think there was tons of families all up and down that.
It was like 7:30.
That not only saw it, but also her body laying there. So
I'm sure it took a while to get to her as well.
I would imagine so.
There was two fatalities while I was there. That one that happened yesterday, and then there was a family camping in Great Smoky Mountain.
Yeah, with the tree. 7-year-old.
Yeah, killed the 7-year-old. Fell on their tent.
So you defied the odds and came home not dead. Sweet Cheeks, 5 bones, thank you. And Sweet Tea found some more change in the cushion. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. The flooding in Vegas, I saw people driving through it, as a matter of fact. It was a lot of fun watching. Thought. Anyways, we made it through the week. Don't forget, coming up 6 o'clock, members only. Mikey, don't let him fool you. He's still on vacation. He just jumped in to say hi. But feel free to come back if you like. At 6 o'clock for members only. Been a fun week. We made it through the week. How'd we do with, I don't even remember Creed frame-wise. Kiernoth, happy Fatality Friday, Mikey.
Thank you.
Thank you for the 5 bones.
Out of nowhere, StreamYard cut my mic off.
And thank you for the late fee of $5, part of $5 Friday here. And we got to chase. Whenever I have to restart my computer because it loses the internet or any of that shit, every time that I come back in, I got to go back in and reset the mic. Every time.
It cut. Well, I turned all my stuff off when I left. And then I turn it back on, and of course.
Yeah.
Probably.
But now if I shut it down normal and bring her back on, then anyways. Well, guys, appreciate you. We'll be back here at 6 o'clock. Some point going to jump on and do some slots this evening. I got 6 or 7 bonuses saved so far, so I'll be over on. We got a jackpot probably in between the end of members only and On Patrol Live.
There you go. That's a smart move, man.
Friday night. Yes, we'll get it in before that. If we don't talk to you, have a great and absolutely awesome weekend. Hopefully it's not too hot where you're at.
110, Creed, with the real feel.
The hell's an SFC scan? What does SFC stand for?
It's something important, I'm pretty sure.
Captain Happy, that girl ain't 10 years old. Jesus Christ, perv.
What a pervert.
I'm going to keep that comment up. So every time somebody walks by that you shouldn't be saying that to, I'm going to put it up.
I will not be seeing anybody later today. So Creed will be all on his own at members only. I've got a.
You're still on vacation. This was just an extra.
Yeah, I just went by and said hello.
As we said 100 times. No, it was way more fun than we expected. We'll do it again at some point, just over on Twitch, just not every week. Listen, after all the streaming that we do on Fridays, without that, an extra 3 hours, no offense, it's impossible. I couldn't. I would be dead.
Yeah,
absolutely dead. So.
It was good to see everybody. I'll be back Monday in my full capacities.
Monday.
And my dizziness is over. I'm fine. I just was dizzy in the mountains. So stupid.
Huh.
Stupid.
Do you ever get that way when you just
never? But I also just got over COVID and was having ear and sinus issues. So
okay. Well, that
who knows? All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye and let Creed do his goodbyes.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a wonderful rest of your vacay. Gary, are you just you might be just a little bit late. We had chases and cases all in one today, actually. Where the hell you been, Gary? No, you're fine. No, you're fine. It was supposed to be a one-time thing, but it went really well. We really enjoyed it. So I'm thinking maybe try to make it like a monthly thing or something. It was definitely fun. So yeah. Yes, his vacation. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much. Hey, listen, if you haven't liked it yet, please do so on your way out. If you're new here, subscribe, notifications on, all that wonderful fun stuff. No need to be a dick. Lucky I didn't really phone it in all week and actually do eBay, which I need to do to pay bills. So I should have done that, actually. In hindsight, as they say. In hindsight. You guys, we'll see at 6 o'clock, you members. Members only. Thank you for the donos, the comments, the constables. Thanks to that asshole that just made that right on red and made it so the bus couldn't turn. That was awfully nice. Anyways, you guys have an absolutely lovely weekend. If I don't hear from you, we'll see you for a live chase. If not, members only 6. Just after that, going to jump on. We'll play some slots, and I'll be on the couch for live PD tonight. That's what up. All right. Have a great weekend. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a fun week. We made it through. We made it. Some of you I won't even see till Monday, so have a good weekend.
Just do what I tell you.
Bye.